give a warm welcome for Hell's Kitchen Season 3 runner-up, Chef Bonnie Muirhead.
Okay, so there you have it. They were eating really disgusting parts of meat. Do you think you would have been a trooper or a whiner in this challenge?
I think I would have been the puker.
You would have.
That was when I was watching it. I was like, thank God that wasn't me, because I literally would have had my face in the bucket. Like,
I mean, it was stressful to watch that.
You know, their punishment seemed so much worse than ours were.
What was the worst one that you had to endure?
The worst one we had to endure, I think the girls had to unload. We had to do a delivery, basically, and we had to just lug all of this stuff back and forth from the delivery trucks, and then they screwed up the orders on purpose. Like, they gave us fish with no, it was just the scales of the fish and the skeletons, no meat on it.
That sounds a little better than dragging a beef carcass on your back.
Yeah, I mean, those things are heavy.
Yeah.
Or ingesting disgusting meat.
And
it
keep
was
eating
it.
gross.
It was gross.
Did you see the size of that plate? I mean, I don't know how much they actually had to eat to get out of that, but...
Oh, they finished it,
Well,
though.
not to mention, they didn't keep it down.
Yeah, exactly.
Not at all. But then Hell's Kitchen's turned into a steakhouse, and the steakhouse guy, Giovanni, keeps screwing up the steaks. They keep getting sent back. I mean, do their ovens and ranges just not work like typical ovens and ranges at home?
You know, we had a few problems with our ovens. Sometimes the gas just wasn't on.
You know, they do that on purpose?
I wonder about that, because we'd turn our ovens on and then sometimes we'd come back and they'd still be at like 450, but the actual gas wasn't on inside. And but it's all, everything in Hell's Kitchen is like a test, and it's a fake out, and they want to see who's paying attention. And because in the real world, stuff like that happens, and if you don't check and you just assume, you know the saying, you know, when you assume.
Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah, exactly.
So once the women get in the kitchen, you know, he of course starts zeroing in on Colleen and yelling at her. At some point, it seems like she's just tuning him out. Like, she's probably gone deaf from all the yelling, and so she has a blank stare on her face. When he's yelling at you for the 100th time, do you just kind of block him out?
You have to. Yeah. You have to. I remember one episode, one service, I was his whipping boy, basically, and he doesn't stop. It's like, it doesn't matter what you're doing. You sneeze, and it's just, he goes after you, and I just remember feeling like, oh, it's my turn, you know? And it's just, you know, you're done for. So the only way you can survive is just to tune him out, because if you start crying, it just makes things so much worse.
Oh, gosh. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Bonnie.
Thank you, Bonnie.
Hell's Kitchen airs Thursdays at 9/8 Central on Fox.